離れない可愛いだけど思わないでよねこれから名前に様もつけて
止まらないのこのドキドキあと3秒始まりよショータイム溢れる気持ち押され違う Right now スポットライト集まる Song of a Galaxy Going higher and I'm never gonna fail never gonna stop now tell me are you ready let's go we're gonna show ya we gonna do ya Light it up and set your heart on fire baby rising high yeah 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 テイクと信じたあの日淀まないギャラクシー輝いて飛ばしたメロンとか見とってくれたあの日 Let's go いつでも準備 OK 空見飛ばした
I'm a girl who's having queen
空に見せられたスターは手を引いて高みへグッバイここから連れ出して Please あなたは Son of a Galaxy Going higher and I'm never gonna fail never gonna stop now tell me are you ready let's go we gonna show ya we gonna do ya Light it up and set your heart on fire baby rising high Lose your mind, yeah, yeah, yeah We gonna show ya, make them explode, yeah Turn it up and make it roll Baby, rising high, yeah, yeah, yeah Lose your mind, yeah, yeah, yeah
止まれない惜しくない離れない可愛いだけど思わないでよねこれから名前に様もつけて
止まらないのこのドキドキあと3秒始まりよショータイム溢れる気持ち押され違う Right now スポットライト集まる Song of a Galaxy Going higher and I'm never gonna fail never gonna stop now tell me are you ready let's go we're gonna show ya we gonna do ya Light it up and set your heart on fire baby rising high yeah 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 Lose your mind yeah 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 we're gonna show ya make them explode yeah Turn it up and make it roll baby rising high yeah 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 Lose your mind yeah yeah どこまでも続いていくと信じたあの日淀まないギャラクシー輝いて飛ばしたメロンとか見とってくれたあの日 Let's go いつでも準備 OK 空見飛ばした
I just got home from touching grass, and today was a very productive and eventful day, if I do say so myself. But anyways, today is a pretty late stream in comparison to the usual time I stream. But hello, konana! I hope you guys are doing well. How are you guys doing today? There's been quite a lot of gorilla streams this week. I know there's quite a lot of gorilla streams, but I had a lot of fun today, and I just wanted to tell you guys about my fun, and I just wanted to tell you guys about what I did today, because The explains yes. ごめんなさい。遅くてすみません。Well, the whole purpose. Let me just explain the point of today's stream. It's been a while since I've done like a just chatting stream where we just sit down, we just talk, and we just chill and we just chat. But I wanted to do one today because I just wanted to talk to you guys about stuff that's been happening and something really fun that I got to experience today. So yeah, but let me just quickly explain the whole point of today's stream. So Marshmallow is an anonymous Q&A site. It's in Japanese, but that doesn't matter. It's an anonymous Q&A site where you can ask your favorite streamers for your questions, and you can confess your deepest, darkest secrets, and hopefully they may respond. Today, I give you the pass. I give you the pass to confess your deepest, darkest secrets. I officially allow you to confess your deepest, darkest secrets anonymously, so we won't know who it is. And I will either roast you or I will give you loving advice. It could be one or the other. It's a Russian roulette. I could either roast your ass into the oblivion, or I can genuinely give you actual advice. From the bottom of my kokoro. Are you becoming artsteria instead of nanya? Uga. Uga. Thing acting like this. Dude, I don't know why my Wi-Fi recently has been acting up. My Wi-Fi has been acting up. I don't know why, but I don't like it. Please, just let me do my thing. Please. Anyways. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you my story of what happened this morning while you guys send in your confessions, okay? So chat, send in your confessions now while I tell you the story of what happened today. Yes. I'll give you like... Why is my thing acting like this? Why is my thing acting like this? Girl, please. I'm begging of you. Please work. Girl, please. Stop it. Get some help. My OBS hates me for today for some reason. But whatever. Anyways, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by OBS, is today I went to a professional studio for the first time. And I went with my friend Vedra. He was my sound engineer today. I didn't even know anything about recording in a professional studio, and he was so kind to help introduce me to all this pro stuff. I went inside and I was so nervous. I thought I was gonna throw up. I was so nervous. I woke up so early. I practiced the song that I was recording so much during this week, and I still feel very insecure. But I went into the recording studio and I was like, oh my gosh! It's not my room. It's not my closet. It's an actual professional space. And I saw the equipment they were using and I was like, oh God, this is expensive. It costs thousands of dollars. I was like, Vedra, what if I break it? Vedra, what if I break it? It was like, no, please don't break it. And the mic I was using was so yummy. It was so crisp and clear and delicious. I believe it was the Rode NT2A. It was so yummy. It was so clear and crispy. And that was also because the sound was in like a actual soundproof treated room. It was in an actual treated room. So I could hear myself really nicely, and I was like, oh, it's so yummy, so crispy. and we booked for 4 hours, but we got it done so fast. Like Reggio was like, dude, we worked together so well, like a well-oiled machine. Like, you got this done really fast. You did so well. I was like, when I did. And he was like, yeah, you did really well. And I was like, but I was so nervous. But I feel like as soon as I actually started singing, I was like, oh, I've done this before. I've practiced, so it's gonna be okay. Because I know what I'm doing, because I've practiced tons of times before. But man, just going into like the actual like pro like space, I was like, I don't deserve to be here. I'm a plebeian. I'm a pleb. But no, Reggio was very nice, and it was so funny to sing in front of somebody. So I was messaging my friends in the morning. I was like, guys, what do I do? I'm so nervous. And they were like, Nana, just think of it as a glorified karaoke place. Just think of it as you're going to karaoke with your friends. Okay? Just think about that. And I was like, okay. And I put the headphones on, and Reggio was like, okay, Nana, we're starting to record now. Okay, take 1, 3, 2, 1, go. And I was so not used to having somebody like talk into my ear as I'm recording. So I was like really shaky in some parts in the beginning. But luckily I did a lot of takes. So maybe we can edit that out. But stay awesome, welcome. That is actually good mindset. Glorified karaoke. Yeah, literally, with just really sexy mics. And I tried my best. めちゃくちゃ頑張りました。頑張ったよ。I tried my best. Please look forward to my love video coming out soon. お願いします。My love video will probably be coming out the day after my birthday donathon. So on Sunday for me, Saturday for you. It'll probably be coming out the day after because I want to space things. I don't want everything to come out all at once because that's overwhelming. But it's not enough. Thank you. Thank you. めっちゃ頑張りました. I'm sure you did great. See, there is something I noticed about myself is that when I'm recording home alone by myself, I'm such a perfectionist. I'm such a nitpick. That's why I take so long to record by myself at home, because I hate my own voice. And every time I record, I take so long because I'm so nitpicky. But because we hired the studio only for like a certain amount of time, and I didn't want to waste Vedra's time, that's why we were able to get it done so quickly, because I wasn't nitpicking. I wasn't being a perfectionist. And when I listened back to it, I didn't listen to each individual track. I just listened to like 4 tracks on top of each other, so I couldn't hear the tiny details. And you know what? That's honestly for the better. It is for the better that I don't nitpick. It's 3:49 a.m. in the US while I'm watching this from now. Oh, really handsome! Really handsome! Is that okay? Is that okay? Do you have to go to bed? Or is that okay for you? Anyways, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Hey, your own voice. That's actually relatable to many people who do voice work, eh? Well, if you're the type of person that hates their own voice, I don't think that will ever go away. Some people in this line of work don't like their own voice. Some people do. I don't know. It's different for each person. The voice is amazing, don't I? Thank you for thinking so, but sometimes I really don't think so. So what are you saying is that in the end, if you pay for a studio, you'll end up saving your own time that equates to money? Maybe. I'm not too sure. Anyways, chat, I think it is time. I shall refresh. And I shall read your deepest, darkest confessions. Okay. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom into the first one. I'm gonna start roasting you guys. Okay? I gotta put on my reading glasses. I gotta put on my reading glasses for this. Okay, my reading. Okay, my reading glasses are on. I look like a grandma. Wait, let me take off my jacket. No. I gotta make my glasses bigger. Yes. Yeah. Maybe I'll change glasses. They made me look like a grandma. Let's go with these glasses. Yeah, black matches my choker and my ribbon. Okay, let's go with these ones. On second thought, do I want glasses? I'll put them on my head. I don't actually need them. Okay. Are you from Tokyo? Tokyo じゃないよ. Sydney だよ. Aussie, mate. I too have my own voice, especially when I get rather excited. I think I sound like a dumbass. Honestly, same. I hate my laugh. I hate my voice. Yeah, everything. It's the dead of the night when I'm tuning into your stream. Ah, Mercenary-san! Thank you for coming. Relatable. My actual voice sounds like I hit puberty when recording. Bro, when you hear your voice for the first time, it's an experience. It's an experience. Anyways, Nana stereo more like Obasan stereo. Does Nana usually roast people? I don't usually roast people, so this is going to be quite special. Okay. Glasses are really versatile. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. First one. Okay, let's read it. I love you, Nyanya. I can't stop myself anymore. Oh, yeah, the cute poses show the touchy ears. I just love you so. Oh no. Okay. First of all, thank you for loving me. But you're in love with the wrong me. I'm not Nyanya. I don't know who she is. I think you're on the wrong channel. That's all I have to say. I think you're on the wrong channel because I really don't know who that is. Nyanya? Me? No, sorry. I think you got the wrong VTuber. I think you got the wrong VTuber. But if you're feeling extra parasocial, I think you need to start taking your meds, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta wake up. It was all a dream. Bro. If you're feeling extra parasocial, I'm sorry. Nyanya's stereo is not real. I'm sorry, bro. She's not real. You gotta wake up. Wake up, bro. She's not real. Wake up, bro. Anyways, but thank you for the marshmallow. And get well soon. Hi, Suki. Conan, I'm in love with the AI bot, so go ahead and roast me. Hey, yo, thank you for giving me the green flag because I'm about to roast you into the oblivion for this one. So I tried some AI art on my alt account before my friend informed me that I guess AI bots were essentially using actual artworks that people make, but like tracing over it essentially and using the same pose, the same lines, using the same illustration. And so I guess the reason why I guess artists are really hurt by this and just sad about this is that it's not just that like you take my art and you like literally trace over it and make it into somebody else's OC, but it's the fact that some people love it so much to the point where they don't want to commission the original artist that did that pose or did that artwork. Instead, they'll rather pay $10 and type in some words. And now the reason why that hurts is that imagine you're the artist and they're just like, oh, but it was me that actually drew this. But I guess this system has just taken it. They didn't ask me. They didn't ask me if that was okay. They just kind of took it. And now other people are using the artwork I drew. And I don't know, that just kind of hurts. Like, it's very easy to just, commission that actual artist. Because I think a lot of the things what people don't understand is that art is a luxury. If you can't afford it, then please don't use it. Please don't, I guess, like, purchase it at the cost of somebody else's hard work. See, had this novel AI not used actual artists' artworks, had they just used like stock images, it would have been fine. I would have been totally okay with the AI bot had it not used artworks from actual people. If it was just like stock images or if it was like actual licensed things, then yeah, go use the AI bot all you want. But the fact that like it actually uses artworks from like, say, people we know, it's just kind of like, man, you didn't ask them. And it's kind of mean. So had this technology been improved, there was potential. See? But it went wrong. And now it hurts people, makes them sad. And it gives mean people the excuse to be like, well, you know what? Screw you and your artwork and your expensive prices. Well, I'm gonna just get my art anyways because, like, I can get this for $10 in 3 minutes instead of waiting 2 weeks and paying you what you deserve. Right? So it's mean. It's mean. Okay? Okay? Yeah. 你今天很美，我完全不美，但谢谢。Anyways, Yasun how is it fluent in Japanese? Blood, sweat, and tears. That is all I can say. Blood, sweat, and tears. Just passing by. Welcome, Mitaka-san. Yes. Hi, Tsugi. Do long-distance relationships work? I have a crush on a girl who I've talked to online for years. We get along as friends. We have never seen each other's faces. We live in different countries. What do you think I should do? Oh, this is a very interesting question. Before I answer this, I just want to say thank you for the question. But I want to listen to my chat's opinion first. Okay? I want to listen to my chat's opinion first. Chat, do you think it would work? Okay, chat. I just want your opinion. Do you think it will work? Yes, no, yes, no. And give like one sentence reason why. Okay? Do long distance relationships work? Give me your answers. A yes or no in chat and just like a one sentence explainer for why. Because I already have made up my mind on this one. I already have an answer for this one, but I just want to hear your guys' opinion first. Yes, it would work. Ooh, okay, interesting. Thing one, don't send a dick pic. もちろんだよ. That's common decency. That's common decency. お花な、スカナさん、お花な。お花な。よし. So we have one person saying it would work all day. Anybody else that thinks differently? Reason is trust. I'm gonna be real. I've never felt the touch of another woman besides my mother or sister, so I wouldn't know, Lamel. Okay. It kind of depends. I've seen it work. I've seen it fail. Okay. Yes, because didn't PewDiePie's relationship start by long distance, or am I wrong? Okay. Needs to be working towards removing distance, like what I'm studying abroad for 1 year. Whoa. 我想我爱你，不要爱我，谢谢。我不可爱。Sometimes they work when there is sufficient connection and there's limited amount of time that's long distance. Yes, because personality is more important, but it rarely works because it's so difficult. The person has money to actually move, maybe. If it's a guy 100% you haven't seen the picture, yes, it should. Loyalty is what matters. The two persons should know the consequences. No, can't really get to know someone from just a text. All very valid answers. Let's chat. Drum roll. My answer. Boom. Okay. Anon-san, for your specific case, let's answer the first question. Do long-distance relationships work? For me, to put it simply, potentially. But there must be equal amounts of sacrifice on each person's end. There cannot be unequal amounts of sacrifice. All relationships require sacrifice from each other. That's just how it works. You must sacrifice one aspect of yourself or something that, I guess, is your life or works in your life. You must compromise in any relationship. But in long-distance relationships, you have to do a lot more sacrifice, a lot more compromise. And that's what makes it fail. When people aren't willing to sacrifice, when people aren't willing to compromise, or when somebody sacrifices too much. When somebody compromises too much of themselves, of their lives, and the other person isn't just as willing. And so, like Mad said, I've seen it work, I've seen it fail. It goes both ways. And I think something about long-distance relationships is you have to know each other's love languages. If your love language is physical touch, I'm sorry, that's going to be almost impossible. Because they don't want to be loved by words of affection. They don't want to be loved by quality time. They want to touch. They want to hug. They want to cuddle. So it's going to be very difficult for it to work because they won't feel the same amount of love. And this is where compromise has to come. One of you is going to have to sacrifice your money, your time to go see them in person. Because the ultimate goal of a long-distance relationship is to meet up in person in the end. That is the ultimate goal. And somebody has to take the first step. And there has to be equal amounts of sacrifice, whether it's moving in together, whether it's visiting each other, and vice versa. So now in your specific case, Anon, if it's just a crush, number one, this girl probably, you don't know if she even likes you back. And you get along as friends, that's great, but I suggest, even as friends, you need to have DNMs. What are DNMs, Nana? Well, chat, it's deep and meaningful conversations. Think of every relationship as an onion, chat. You have to talk first about base, surface value things, which is like, oh, what do you like? Oh, what shows do you like? Oh, what is your favorite color? I don't know. Like, what's your job? What are your hobbies? How many siblings you have? And you gotta peel the onion. After that, you're like, okay, well, what do you spend your free time doing? What are you passionate about? What are your dreams? And then peel another layer. Okay, what are your values? What do you stand for? And then finally, like the deepest, darkest layers, like, some things that they hold really close to them. And so as friends as well, I strongly suggest you have these DNMs. You have these DNMs and they go from just being an acquaintance to somebody you trust. Because long distances are all about trust. All about trust. You need to be super slayer communication. If you're not good at communication, I suggest you run out the door or that girl run out the door. If you can't communicate, leave. If you aren't super slay in communicating what you feel, why you feel that way, then girl, I'm gonna need you to start working on the skills or to just work on the skills or just leave. Yes. The fact is, if you haven't seen their face, that's a big red flag for me. I've seen way too many catfishes. I've seen way too many people trying to pretend to be somebody they're not just to win your affection. See, like the different country things, like that's not even a big issue for me because you can compromise. The fact is you haven't even seen each other's faces. I've seen way too many people trying to pretend to be somebody they're not. But yes. Anyways, すばちゃんありがとうございます。ごめんなさい. I can't read your name. How do I say this? Let me just Google Translate real quick. ごめんなさいね. I can't read freaking 漢字. ごめんなさい. すばちゃんありがとうございます. Thank you for loving my singing. Thank you so much. Is this つばきさんありがとうございます。But yeah, that's a very long answer. Yes. 为什么有这么多中文？我读不了。勉強になる。そうだよ。喝嘛。Very good take, Nana. Thank you. Relationships are like Shrek. Relationships are like ogres, huh? What do you mean? Why are they like ogres? Why? So basically, it won't work for me because I'm selfish. Yeah, no, it won't. If you're selfish in any relationship, none of your relationships will work. Because relationships are all about unlearning your pride. Okay? You cannot be a proud person in a relationship. Because relationships is learning to be a better person. And you cannot be proud. That's just even as a basic person. To like friendships, you can't be stubborn, you can't be proud. Because that's gonna get nobody anywhere. You can't learn as a person, you can't grow. Yeah. そう。为什么有这么多中文？我读不了。他不是一个日本的 Vtuber。对，我不是，我是在澳大利亚住的，澳大利亚生的，跟住的中国人。Yeah, kanji is hella hard to read. That's so true. My first Vtuber YouTube, Gucci. Oh my gosh, Gucci. Welcome. Wait, Gucci, is it okay if I give you the wrench of power? Sorry, the wrench. Gucci, is that okay? If you don't want the wrench of power, I won't give it to you. But we are taking, I'm roasting my chat. Today and giving them loving advice. Okay. Hi, Tsugi. Question from Anon. I'm scared of going to Japan because I don't speak Japanese, but I've wanted to go. Should I anyway? Do you have any clue to how to get by if a person doesn't speak the language? Okay. It depends on what kind of person you are. Okay. ちょっと待って, let me turn on the lights. It's kind of dark. Okay, it really depends on what kind of person you are, and I'm gonna need you to turn on your self-awareness brain cells for this, okay? So, if you're somebody who is extremely extroverted, humble, and hardworking, you are humble, you are fast at learning languages, you naturally have a sense of language, and you can pick up languages super fast, there is a 1% chance it could work. But if you're somebody who likes anime and manga, and you've never been to Japan before, there is a 50 70% chance that you'll be culture shocked and you'll be left feeling really isolated, lonely, and sad. Because Japanese people won't go out of their way to teach you things if you're a stranger. If you go to Japan, if you don't know any Japanese and you just like anime and manga, you're going to have a very difficult time finding any friendship circle. And if you do make a friendship circle, it's most likely going to be foreigners who barely speak any Japanese. Unless you're going to a Japanese learning school and then you find a friendship circle there, the people you meet, they probably won't speak Japanese anyways. If you get a part-time job, you will still need to know Japanese. And you still might not make any friends at your part-time job because they speak Japanese. If you get a corporate job, you would still need to learn how to speak Japanese. And you still might not make any friends from there because it's a corporate job. Do you see what I mean? Unless you go there for university or high school exchange, you would still need to know some level of Japanese to make friends. Even if you know Japanese, they still might be your friends. And you might still end up becoming disillusioned and sad and lonely. And this goes for any country, not just Japan. That's right, learn Japanese, don't be lazy. Okay, Anon? If you think you can just go to a country without knowing its language, without learning its customs, without learning anything, nah, bro, you're gonna die. Wait, you know Amanda? Yeah, 我会说中文。你也会说中文吗？所以他不是日本人。对，我不是日本人。And this is why the older a person stays permanently single, the less likely to get into a long-term relationship. I guess. Ooh. Okay, so from Shrek 1, Shrek made a comment with Donkey about explaining he's like an onion with layers. Yeah. Yes. Gucci the bottom. Sure? Really? Okay, I'll give you the wrench of power. If you say so, boss. If you say so. I guess if you don't mind. Well, if you're insisting on it. If you don't mind. Anyways. How do I need to go to my I gotta go to my chat, and I gotta go to Gucci, and I gotta. Hi, できました. You are now a winch of power. Yes. Anyways, I'm cantalking, but I can understand Mando. Yo, come on. 你好 Gucci, 你好 bro. Okay. Anyways, thank you for the question, Anon. And I'm sorry. It's half loving advice, half roast. Hi, Tsuki. I noticed you love and follow Sally Amaki G using his toughest tier. Focus, Nana, you're so good. 別にそんなことを言わなくても嬉しくない。もうそんなこと褒めなくても嬉しくないもん。Anyways, I do love Sally Amaki. I've been following her since her cosplay days. So, I love her very much. And I'm glad you love her too. And thank you for loving me. Hi, Tsuki. Hello, nyar. Hello, Anon. I'm gonna be real, most of the questions I want to ask has been answered in your previous stream videos, but I do have one question. How much of a gamer are you? I'm more of an FPS, RPG, RTS gamer. I want to hear your favorite if you have any. Thank you for your time, Galaxy Girl. Anon, thank you for such a nice question. Okay, I won't roast you. I'll give you nice advice. I'm not much of a gamer because growing up, I was never exposed to any games. I literally had zero childhood. My childhood was spent like just touching grass, making dirt cakes, like mud cakes. Like I wasn't a gamer. All my friends, they like gaming, so that's how I was exposed to it. But like, did not watch Pokemon, did not watch much anime growing up. Which is why like it's hard for me to get into games because I'm so worried that I'll be bad at them. But I do play RPG games and rogue games a lot because they don't make me motion sick. Well, RPGs sometimes make me motion sick, but I have a little bit of motion sickness. So if I play too much FPS, I start to feel sick. But I do want to get into more of it because all of my friends play FPS. So even if I'm bad, I'm slowly trying to gaslight myself into thinking it's fine. But yeah, I play a lot of Rogue and RPG. But my favorite right now would probably be Genshin Impact because I'm a nerd and I like lore. And lore makes me very excited because I like storytelling. But yes, thank you for the question. Hi, Tsuki. What is the most important part of your creative process? For what though? If it's songwriting or if it's singing covers or if it's writing law videos? Well, let's just say your question is about all of the above. I have a few things that are the most important. Number one is rest. You cannot be creative if you're tired. You cannot be creative if you're tired and depressed. Number two is intention. What is the message I ultimately want to say with the story? What is the ultimate message I want to say with the song? What is the ultimate message I want to say with the style of singing? For me, intention is so ridiculously important because I did an interview with Anime Trending recently and they asked me, like, I guess, a similar question about like why I do what I do. And the big reason for me is I want to make meaningful content for me and for other people. So I always want to be intentional with everything I do. But yeah, recitage and intention, right? And if you are somebody that struggles with being creative, then just think about what is something that you've always wanted to yell out into the world. For some of my friends, for them, it's like, I want to prove that I was alive, that I was here, that my works will transcend time. For other people, it's saying, I want to cheer them up. I want to be a shining idol. For other people, it's, I want to share my life experiences. For me, it's all of the above.
Anyways, hi, Tsugi. Hi, cute competitive
No. Wrong. So wrong. Wrong. Plus the L, plus your forehead's big, plus you need to take a shower, plus, you're wrong. Hi, Tsugi, hello, do you eat cereal? What is your favorite? I don't eat cereal. I used to be a cereal eater as a kid, but my favorite were cornflakes. But I don't eat cereal anymore because I am a refined adult. Hi! These are all the ones that are recent. This one was really long time ago, but thank you. Anyways, refresh. Okay, so let me just make sure. Okay. This is the most recent one. Hi! Hi, I think you're super adorable. Sorry, I'm fangirling. It's super cute. It's even really cute when in a part of this larger than life person who's like, oh, this wouldn't cute my person. You know what I mean? Thank you. I'm really bad at talking, but I hope you understand the words I'm attempting to convey. I knew this is supposed to be a question, but I don't know what to ask. I hope you read this to make you smile. Why are you guys so nice to me? You guys are so nice. Well, Anon. First, I just want to say thank you for being so kind. Thank you. Second of all, I just want to say my law, the entire point of my law was to humanize me. The entire point of my law was that big galaxy into just a human who was defeated literally by milk. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I am lactose intolerant. Like, how embarrassing is that? Like, I'm a full-grown person and then suddenly my knees are weak, I'm shaking, I'm keeling over, I'm dizzy, I'm spinning by what? Drops of milk? Like, how lame is that? Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. But anyways, the entire point of my law was to humanize me into somebody that isn't high and mighty. I'm somebody that makes mistakes. I'm somebody that's very silly. I'm somebody that probably isn't like the most incredible, like wise, smart, nice, or even good, but I don't know. The whole point of my law was to try humanize that everybody goes through struggles. That is the intention behind a lot of the law video work I do, is to humanize a lot of this online-ness. Yes. Anyways, it is so embarrassing that I'm lactose intolerant. It's so lame. Anyways, next. Love pineapple pizza or durian pizza? I got this question last time. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I think my taste for it is slowly fading as I grow older. But I don't mind it. I've never tried durian pizza though. I'm willing to try. Hi, Tsugi! I can't sleep unless I have 4 pillows. What do I do? Okay, the question is, are these 4 pillows stacked on top of each other like a Jenga tower? Or are the 4 pillows like in a line? Or are the 4 pillows surrounding you like a fortress, like a shield of armor? Because if they're stacked on top of each other, I have severe concerns for you. See a chiropractor right now. Okay, you are literally breaking your neck, your spine, you're giving yourself chronic spine problems. Go see a chiropractor. Why are you here? Call your local chiropractor now. It's covered by insurance, I promise. Ask your insurance if it's covered a chiropractor. If it doesn't cover a chiropractor, go see a chiropractor anyways, because if it's stacked like a Jenga tower, your neck will be deformed. Scoliosis, baby. It's a real problem. But if it's surrounded like a shield of armor, you know what? I can live with that because it reminds me of a dakimakura, you know, the warmth of a human. But if it's like in a row as well, and you just roll over all 4 of it, like in a row, I don't mind, as long as it's a reasonable height. Okay? Okay. The lore videos are too real for me. Oh, it's about to get a lot more real than the next lore video. Anyways, I think they mean body pillows. Oh, if it's like anime wives, I mean, if it doesn't give you neck problems, then look, you do you, baby. Okay, next. Hi, Ziggy. I'm a lazy bum that spends 1 hour rolling around in bed every morning before actually getting up. Please roast me. I mean, help me fix this. Okay, Chad, I have something to confess. Same. Same. So, same. But if you want me to roast you, then yeah, baby, I'll do it, you lazy ass. Get some help. What are you doing with your life? You have work that needs to be done. You cannot spend each hour of your life rolling around in bed. What are you gonna think when you look back on these young days of your life? Rolling around in bed, get your ass up right now. You have stuff to be doing. It's grind, baby. The grind never stops. The grind never stops. Kora, omae, get your ass up. Okay, another day, another slay. Okay, I want you to say this to yourself. Another day, another slay. You cannot slay in this shape, in this form. The audacity. You cannot slay in any shape or form when you're rolling around like a burrito. No burrito time. It's slay o'clock. Get your ass, girl. It's work time. It's made me get out of bed. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Suki. I want to join Nana again, but whole October is taking up all my time. On a totally unrelated note, any tips to stop procrastinating? Thank you. Oh my gosh, Anon, thank you so much. I receive like Fanart like maybe like 2-3 times in a month, and I'm already super grateful. The fact that somebody spent like 2-3 hours just sitting in front of their computer, looking at me, looking at my references, like damn, you love me that much. But you know what? Whole October is so fun. It's so fun, and it's okay. You do what you want. But if drawing me is something you actually want to do. Here is my best tip to stop procrastination. Set yourself a time limit. And schedule in time. Schedule in time, as important as it is to schedule in time to take breaks and to do things, it's important to schedule in times to do things you want as well. Otherwise, you'll never do it. You'll literally never do it. That's why I want you to open up your calendar, open up your reminders app on your phone, type in, do this, draw this, and finish by this o'clock. Set aside 3 hours or 2 hours or however long you need and be like, start this. If you can't finish the line art and the coloring, don't worry. You can set some time to do aside. You can set some time aside to do that tomorrow or the day after. But schedule it in. And remind yourself to do it. Open up reminders in your phone. That is the best way I know to do it. I try to schedule in breaks. And when you schedule in stuff, make sure to protect it and to uphold it. Make sure to try respect that decision that you've made. Okay. So I wish you all the best with whole October and maybe art. Thank you. Hi, Ziggy. Kanyan, it's been a long time when I joined stream. Try to guess who I am. I love your singing. You have a wonderful voice. I hope you're having a good day. P.S. I'm having my birthday this week as well. シルバくんかなしぐれさんかな Because Shiraba and Shigure's birthdays are both very close to me. But, yo, happy birthday. Even if it doesn't sound real or it sounds empty, I'm glad you're alive and I'm glad that you have come to the Galaxy Gang. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for being a part of the Galaxy Gang. I'm glad you evacuated from the womb. Hi, Tsugi! What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done except the one time you said a child? Please. Please. Skaki-san, konana, please. Please. Look, that was really embarrassing and very dangerous and very scary, but embarrassing. I think the one thing that haunts me, apart from saying hi to strangers, is the one time I was 11. I was literally in primary school. I didn't bring my swimsuit that day. I didn't bring my swimsuit a lot of days in primary school. We're doing swimming classes. I was just trying to help. I've said this story so many times in stream, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I was just trying to help. And they had a pool party that day and I couldn't join. It was the last day of swimming classes. They had a pool party that day. Everybody was dancing in the pool. I was cleaning up all the toys. Everybody was in the changing rooms getting back into their school uniforms. I was just trying to help. And there was a ball that was floating in the pool. And the teacher was rolling up the pool at the pool cover. I was just trying to help. And the ball was in the water and I touched it. But that made it float further away. And I reached down even further, but my tiny 11-year-old arms couldn't reach. And I lost my balance and I fell in just as the entire class came out. The girls came out, the boys came out, they started yelling, they started pointing, and I was in the water dying like, yeah, kill me now. And I had to be fished out by the teacher in front of everybody. And I had to go to class late, dripping wet. And everybody was staring at me. And yeah, traumatic. Yeah. Anyways, next. Why you have no nose? Oi! This is supposed to be your deepest, darkest secrets and confessions. Stop roasting me. Stop roasting me. But I love your voice, talking and singing. Oh, thank you. I'll have you know, smartass, I do have a nose. I do have a nose, smartass. It's right here. Can you see ya? Yeah. Oh no! My glasses become tiny. Hey. Don't escape me. Don't escape me, glasses. Okay. Hi, Tiki. JK about the nose is cute and tiny, just hoping you zoom in on it when I watch the VOD tomorrow. Ah! Oh no, I caved. I did the thing. I did the thing. I was baited. Does that affect your decision to help others because of that? No. I'm still very much a people pleaser. I still want to try help people. Anyways, they didn't let you go home to dry clothes? What? No, because why would they call my mom over something small like that? I don't think they would call my mom over something small like that. They just let me walk around like that. It's not like I was sick. It's not like I was injured. I was just wetted. Yeah. I was baited. Anyways, chat. I think you seem to be misunderstanding. You're supposed to send your deepest, darkest secrets. No one will know it's you. No one will know it's you. But I see. I can't roast you when you're trying to roast me, okay? You have to send me your deepest, darkest confessions, okay? Something your mother doesn't know about you. Something your father doesn't know about you. Something your sibling doesn't know about you, okay? Okay? Because I will either love you and give you good advice or I will roast you. We'll see. But yes. Anyways, I'm gonna refresh. Beepo. Oh, 5 more. Okay. I'm 29. I sleep with my Winnie the Pooh plushie that was my best friend until high school every night. Am I cringe? No, I'm not. Honestly, this is the manliest thing. This is the most giga chat thing. Why? Defying social expectations, knowing what your comfort is, and understanding that you can allow yourself to be comforted by something that you love and enjoy. The most giga chat thing. Anybody who says elsewise is cringe. If a past partner has said to you that was cringe, they're wrong. Plus L plus ratio plus they're wrong. They're just wrong. Knowing what brings you joy and comfort and being proud about that is literally the most giga chat thing you could ever do. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't even roast you on this because that's so slay. I'll have you know I sleep with my whale plushie. Next! I wanna sleep with my office, but my boss is watching me. Any suggestions for sleeping with my By the way, the boss is scary. Okay, first I need to roast you. I need to reprimand you. I need to reprimand this bad behavior. お前ちゃんと仕事しなさいよ。おい、こら、お前何やってんのか、お前。ちゃんと仕事しろよ。お前、金払うからちゃんと仕事しなさい。On the clock? While they're paying you in this economy and you're sleeping? Not doing work? Not contributing to our society? But same. Same, I sleep at work too. Well, I would like to think I haven't gotten caught, but I have been. I have gotten caught. I would like to think I have not gotten caught, but I have gotten caught. So I might not be the best person to talk about this, but bangs help, glasses help. It depends on the angle of your monitor on your desk as well. But another good one is the toilet. Just napping in the bathroom, just hunch over like you're sitting on an airplane, put the lid down, and hunch over like you're on an airplane, hug your knees. But if you get wrinkles on your face, that will give it away. So your hair must be like a super bangs. Or wear a mask. Mask is really good. Mask and bangs is really good. Mask and bangs, so good. You can get away with anything. But it really depends on the angle of your monitor and your desk as well. It really depends. Sunglasses, you can't wear sunglasses indoors. But don't listen to me. Do your job and get 8 hours of sleep, okay? Okay, that is the appropriate thing to advise. Imagine napping in the bathroom and someone takes a fat dump here. That has happened. That has happened. This lady took the loudest piss I've ever heard in my life and it woke me up. I'm just trying to sleep and I smell a stinky doodle. But you know, sacrifices. Hoodie to that combo. I don't think you can wear a hoodie to work. Well, if you can, go for it. But if your boss is scary, then they're not gonna appreciate that. Anyways, はい、次、ごめんなさい。My wrist has been making a cracking noise ever since I broke my watch playing sports. Should I be concerned? Yes, go see a chiropractor. Some people's joints are naturally just like that. They might make weird noises. Some people's body parts might make weird noises, but still ask a doctor just to be sure. Just to be sure. Because if you broke a watch, that's a heavy blow. That's a really heavy blow if you broke something that hard. So I recommend go see a doctor. What are you doing? Get out from your seat. Go see a doctor. Stupid. Hi. Sorry, the best I can do is 6 hours. Man, yeah. You're gonna have to compromise, bro. Eat dinner earlier, I guess. Eat dinner earlier, forehead. Stop playing games, forehead. Nah, I'm kidding. Well, not really kidding, but same. I once saw a clip once say a cappella is for like a test to know how talented a singer is. Is it true? I think Nan's the best singer. Thank you, Anon, but no. I'm not a good singer. I'm not the best. I'm not even a good singer. I wouldn't say I'm the best at all. I'm really not. The reason why they say a cappella is because you don't have any effects on your voice, or like you don't. A cappella is just to show the vocal tone, the clarity, the strength, the control without any music, and assumedly without any mixing or timing or tuning. But I don't think that's necessarily true, because you can still judge a person's level by listening to something that's mixed and timed and tuned as well. Thank you for getting the bot for me. Thank you. Guaranteed, if somebody's really good at mixing and timing and tuning, you can make somebody that sounds sounds like pretty good. But you can't mix in attitude. You can't mix in sass and slay. You can't do that. That comes from the person themselves. So there is still a way. Like, you can't mix in emotions. If they sound so uninterested while singing, you can't change that for them. So I wouldn't say a cappella is the best test to understand who is a talented singer or not. Yeah. First time you should mod. How do I do this? You did a great job. You essentially just like say like remove, like you just like remove. You go to the 3 dots and you press one of the options, like remove them from this channel. Or hide the things. Just finish this. Oh, Hanana. Larsen-san. Otsu, nana. Otsu. Nice. Hi, Tsuki. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cute are you today? 0. -100. Thank you. Next. Oh shoot, that's a lot of questions. Okay, here. When will score time so you get its own EP on Spotify? Not an entire EP, but maybe a single. I was thinking of making that a stretch goal for the donathon. Yeah, I'll think about that. I'll make it a donathon redeem for whenever I do a donathon. Yes. Hi, Tsuki. Nana, I've developed a Sorry, no, I can't laugh. Sorry, no, I can't laugh. Nana, I have developed a mommy fetish because of my mom abusing me as a kid, and it led me to wanting genuine motherly love and care growing up. Do I need therapy? Okay, there is a lot to unpack here, but my answer to do I need therapy is always yes. Even if you have no trauma, even if you have no mental health issues, always yes. Why? Because knowing how to express your emotions and being honest with yourself and self-awareness is some skills that every adult person needs. Knowing how to manage stress and anger and grief and everything in a healthy way is something that every adult needs in their toolbox. You have to be healthy, you have to be sustainable in order to not hurt the people around you. On to your specific problem though. You would be surprised at how common this is. I wouldn't call you weird, I wouldn't call you strange, because you would be surprised at how many people have experienced this. First of all, I am very sorry that you have experienced this abuse, because like, as unfortunate as it is, it happens so often. More often than I would ever wish it would be. And even for people that don't have a lot of childhood trauma, something that I found is that everybody just wants genuinely motherly love and care. Especially if you were extremely neglected and deprived of that as a child, then you're going to want for that for the rest of your life. Because growing up, you never did receive it. So I wouldn't call you weird for that at all, because the sad reality is a lot of people have actually gone through this exact thing. And so, there's 2 separate issues here. 1, therapy, yes, everybody's fine. Everybody should go to therapy. I know therapy is really expensive, but I promise you there are cheap alternatives. So the current, like, mainstream ones is like BetterHelp or like, you know, like those really common ones. They're really expensive. I suggest you find friends who study psychology and ask them if they have any friends who are already working in that industry and are qualified. Even then, you may not find a good one, But it is such a worthy pursuit. It is such a worthy pursuit. Please find one and don't give up on finding a good one. Be super picky. Be the pickiest you've ever been in your life, because this is somebody you're going to talk to about the most serious thing you've ever talked about in your life. So be super picky. Be a material girl. Be the most material girls. Be so picky. But don't give up on finding a good one. As for the second issue, I'm very sorry to hear it, but don't worry. You're not weird. You're not cringe. And it's actually really common. But yeah! Wanting love, wanting care is not a weird thing. It's very normal. Yeah! She's not lying about the roasting pot. Yeah! Yes. Anyways, the issue is about finding a good match. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Hi, Tsuki! Hello, Nyanya. Not Nyanya. Who's Nyanya? Not me, not me. But anyways, I have to admit, I wasn't much of a cat girl person before. I still like them, but I'm not crazy about them. But then I open my eyes. What should I do? Get therapy. I'm sorry, I'm roasting the hell out of you. I'm roasting the hell out of you. No! Cringe plus L plus ratio plus your taste is so bad. Plus you're a furry. Who is Nana? I mean, who is Nyanya? She's not real. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. Me? Wrong Vtuber. Wrong. Was that Sticky Keith if it was? Anyways, wrong Vtuber. That's not me. That's not me. That's not who I am. No. What should you do? Stop it. Get some help. I mean, there are other cackle VTubers, okay? I'm not me. Not me. My friends are cat girl. I have lots of friends that are cat girls. Me? No, not me. Hi, Tsugi. Person who sleeps holding Winnie. Oh, okay. My favorite genre of anime is basically idol shows. I like Pre-Para, Aikatsu, Precures. Is Secret embarrassing enough? Yeah, lol, am I still based? Also, I watch Winnie shows holding my Winnie. Winnie's for my umbrella watching with me. Please send him. Honey. Oh! Wait. To this person that holds Winnie, I have a secret to tell you. And it's going to make you feel better. So I'm going to give you loving advice on this one, okay? Because this is actually a deep, dark secret that they need like reassurance on. I can't roast them for this, okay? It's genuinely something they like. I want to share with you a secret that is going to make you feel better. When I was young, I would watch a lot of Winnie the Pooh, to the point where my artsteria gave me the nickname Nana because of a song that Winnie the Pooh was singing. I forgot the song now, but it was a song that was just like la 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 or na na na. She gave me the nickname based off Teletubbies, Lala, and the song that the Winnie the Pooh was singing. And as kids, artsteria would be Tigger, I would be Winnie the Pooh. I deeply love Winnie the Pooh and I like associate with him. Well, not anymore, but as a kid I did. So do not ever feel shame for the things you love. In fact, owning it and telling people about it is probably more based. It's honestly a giga chat thing to be confident about the things you like. And bro, idol shows are so based. I genuinely don't understand why that's embarrassing. If anything, that just shows the toxic masculine standards that society has. Like literally, why is this embarrassing? It's the same thing as like, I don't like pink. Boys, no, I don't like pink. Is that a problem, Jason? If anything, I think a lot of men look great in pink. It brings out the complexion. Like, I genuinely do not understand why this is a problem. If anything, it just shows toxic masculine standard. Like, bro, Precure based, Aikatsu based, Pre-Para based. If anything, I would recommend you watch more. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Bang Dream, Bandori? Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Rosalia? If not, I would recommend you watch it. It's great. It's more bands than idols, but it still has the idol culture. And there's like a band in there that is essentially like idols. Well, there's two actually. So yeah, get more into it. Convert other people into it. By the way, have you heard of Macross? If you like idols, by the way, can I interest you in our Lord and Savior Macross? I think you would really enjoy Macross. Yes. Idol shows the base. Yeah, dude. Winnie the Pooh Anontang. If anything, there are a lot of people in my chat that are like grown adult men that really enjoy idols as well. And they know all the wotage like chants for idol songs. And I think that's super cool. So owning what you love and being proud about it is something that is so GigaChat, so based. And honestly, it will make people think, wow, this person is really self-assured in their identity and their masculinity as well. Yeah! Hi, Tsugi! Thank you for answering my question about procrastination. I'm now listening to Nana instead of drawing. Mane, if it's something that's important to you that you wanted to schedule it in, Pog. Wachi! Wachi! Oh my gosh! Budokan also banger idol anime. Budokan's so good, so good. Please watch it. Wachi! Welcome! Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. How do you start a conversation with a girl you haven't met in a long time? Oh, this is a very important question. Okay, to all girl enjoyers in chat, especially if you're male presenting, this is really important. Number one, please do not be creepy. Please do not be creepy. And warning, even if you're the most respectful person in the world, they can still not choose to talk to you. Even if you're the most respectful, nice person in the world, they still may not want to talk to you. And you don't deserve an answer. Even if it's two girls and two friends, some people can just never talk to you again. And you don't need an answer because you don't really deserve an answer. People don't need to justify themselves. So I just want to tell you that if you try to start a conversation and she doesn't respond, even if you're not creepy and the most respectful person in the world, she doesn't owe you an explanation for why she doesn't want to talk to you. Okay? Take notes. Nobody owes a justification for why they don't want to talk to you. And that goes for you too. You don't have to justify yourself to anybody. You don't have to justify why you don't want to talk to somebody. Okay? And so, with that out of the way, number one, is this the girl you like? Is this the girl you like? Don't be shy. Let me know. Is this a girl you like? Do you like her? Do you think she's pretty? Sorry, anyways, I got distracted. If it's a long time, I want you to reach out and just say, hey, it's been a long time. I was just wondering how you've been. Or, like I thought of you the other day and I remembered you were doing this. How is that going for you, right? Because, I'm not gonna lie, I had a friend of mine message me and it's a dude. And he's talking to me, a girl he hasn't met in a long time. I have nothing against this man. He was the most respectful person out of his entire group of friends. But I didn't respond to him. Why? Because I do not have space for him in my life anymore. My life is so busy. And I wish to surround myself with specific people that make me happy. And he's a great guy. I love him to bits, but I don't feel like responding to him. I don't feel like continuing our friendship because I wish to associate myself with the current friends I have. I'm happy with them. And I don't really want to, expand my friendship circle to involve any more people. I'm already busy enough. I'm already overwhelmed enough. So I'm very satisfied with the current amount of friends I have. Yes. People could be like, oh, but you're missing out on a really great person. Yeah. But there are other great people that I already have and I'm happy with. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Even if you're the most great, respectful person in the world, maybe they just don't have space in their life for you and they don't want you in. They're already happy with the friends they have, right? But I would suggest you go with a reason. Why? Well, it's because us women are terrified of men. Many a times. right? Like so many times I'm so terrified that they're gonna be like, baby girl, how you doing? So you wanna hang out or something? Like, bro, I'm always so scared that's gonna happen. It's a terrifying possibility that could happen very many times. So I suggest you give them a reason. Just be like, hey, I remember that like from the last time we met, like you graduated, yeah? I heard that you got a job at this place. How is that going for you? So they're like, oh, okay, they have a reason to want to talk to me. Instead of like, hey, how you going? It's like, who would want to respond to that? You know? Yeah. It's like, oh, hey, since the last time we graduated, I remember like you got married or whatever. Like, oh my gosh, how has that been? Congratulations, you know? Yeah. We're at the age where we're exceeding that threshold limit of friend making, not gonna lie, dude, the age of social media has made it so easy to become overwhelmed because easily you're talking to thousands of people every single day. You are interacting with so many people and so much content that it's just very easy to become overwhelmed. Yeah. And maybe they pursue their dreams and busy. So true. Was that an example of how not to be creepy? Yeah, so saying like, hey, I remember last time you got a new job. Since you left our last job, you got a new job. How has that been going for you? So like you give them a reason to actually want to respond. There's a conversation. You initiate a topic. Yeah. That is all the advice I can give. Good luck, Anon. Is it a girl you like? Let me know. Sorry, anyways. When was Coast Control on Spotify? I already answered this. Next. Hi. How tall are you? It says on my Wikipedia. Let me Google that for you. Let me Google that for you. artsteria. How do I again? 166 centimeters. Yes. Please watch Gundam. Thank you, Anon. I will. I've been meaning to. Yeah. Treat them as a person, not a potential. So well said, Gucci. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why Gucci is based TM. Thank you, Gucci. Round of applause for your answer. Everybody liked that. Everybody liked that. The whole class will now applaud for Gucci. Thank you. None of the nosy Asian auntie again. Yeah. Is it a girl you like? はい、すいません。で、I hope this marshmallow reaches you well. Yes, I've been thinking about you too much lately. Uh-oh. I hope you are able to appear before our eyes as soon as I've been missing you very much. Uh-oh. Your portrait on my wall can only hide my heart for so long before I need to see you again. Uh-oh. Your ardent Nyan admirer. No, I'm roasting the hell out of this one. Wake up, bro. It's time to take your meds. No. I'm sorry. Chad, I give you permission to point and laugh. Chat, I give you permission to point and laugh. Hi, こちらです. This. Here lies the corpse of a dead Galaxy Gang member. Now point and laugh. No! Okay, if this is a joke, sure. You got your giggles. You gave me a good chuckle. But if this is ほんまに本気で like actual ガチ恋 bro, you have nothing to go. You have nothing to gain. You have everything to lose and nothing to gain. The whole class has already pointed and laughed. Please wake up. Please go touch some grass. Please find some hobbies. Thank you. Is that girl smell? If this is ほんまにガチ恋だったら you have nothing to gain. You have nothing. There is nothing good in your future that comes from seriously using your affections for me, because I will never reciprocate it. Ever. Thank you. Next. I love you. You're loving me. Did that go to the I love you too as a friend. I love you too. From one streamer to their chat. Thank you. But yes, I do love you guys and I do care for you. And I do care for your well-being. But if you ever get a girlfriend, do let me know so I can ship you guys. Hi, Tsugi. Nana, you have no idea how much I own it. Legit, I meet a ton of JP idols over online meets and I show them my Winnie to the point where one member said last time she was all like, Poo-san, doko desu ka? I even shown Sally my Winnie the Pooh collection too. Slay. That is so slay and I'm very happy for you. That's Super Giga Chan. Hi, Tsugi. I'm friends with this one pretty famous cosplay girl, but we barely talk because she's awkward in conversations. How do I ensure that we're still friends, or should I move on with my life? Well, anon. The second you said pretty, something a little tickle tells me you might fancy her. A little tickle tells me you might fancy this pretty girl. And because you fancy her, what did we just learn from Gucci's incredible speech? You can't treat her like a potential, you have to treat her like a person. Girls aren't stupid. The second you show that intent, the intention of wanting a potential relationship, girl, I know. We know. The more reasons you give for us to find you not interesting and just probably down bad and creepy, then I'ma take those reasons and I'ma just not talk to you. Like literally, you have to treat somebody as a person. For the person that talked about long distance relationships, like I said, if you want to be even in a relationship, you have to be good, close friends first. Well, at least that is my advice. If you want a sustainable relationship that isn't surface level and lasts 2 years or like 1 year, you have to have a deeper and meaningful relationship. And if you want to get to that deeper, meaningful relationship before a conversation, before a relationship, you have to give them reasons to want to be your friend. Are you funny? Are you nice? Are you kind? Are you thoughtful? Are you generous? Do you think about others? Do you care for their well-being? Because if all she is just pretty, you're never gonna date her. But if you want to assure that we're still friends, right? That's the first hypothetical, that you want to date her. Second hypothetical is you still want to be friends. My assumption is that you want to be friends, but like, I don't know. We don't know how she feels. Which leads us to the marshmallow I answered earlier. How do you catch up with somebody you haven't talked to in a long time? Give them a reason. Start a conversation. Hey, last time I remember you were doing this. How is that going for you? And what does that question do? It shows genuine interest in something that is happening in their lives. And it's not general, it's specific. It shows that you've been remembering them. They have been on your mind. It shows you remember what they're up to and you genuinely care. And now on to the last part of the question, or should I move on with my life? Like, I just want to know the intent, right? Why do you even want to be friends with this person? Like, genuinely, why do you want to be friends with her? Is it because she's pretty? Or is it because she's funny, she does cool stuff, she's nice, and she's a good friend? Because if she's just pretty, then like literally, why do you want to be friends with her? But if she's funny, if she's kind, if she's a good friend to you and she treats you well, and you think they deserve to be in your life and you want to be in their life, then like, what's stopping you? If there's somebody you can learn from and grow as a person, because you think you can learn a lot from them. Like literally, what's stopping you from reaching out? There's somebody you can learn from. There's somebody you think is a good friend, and you can treat them well. They treat you well. Then like literally, what's stopping you from reaching out? It's all about intention. It's all about intention. Yes. But yeah. So we have 3 hypotheticals, right? 1 is you fancy her. 2 is that you want to be friends. 3 is that you, I don't know, move on with your life. But I'm a bit confused. I'm just assuming things. If I'm totally wrong, I apologize. But I'm trying my best to make sure this works. Yes! Hi, Tsugi! I refresh. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Okay. How do I know if a girl has a crush on you? I missed out 2 girls because it thought it was one-sided, so a mutual help. Thank you for the message, Anon. I'm very nosy. Thank you for letting me know about this juicy gossip. This is really difficult. Why? Because I'm guilty of the same crime. I'm guilty of the same crime. Not gonna lie, Anon, I'm kind of dense too. I'd like to think I've grown less dense. I'd like to think I've grown less dense and more aware and insightful. But this is hard. This is hard. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really dense as well. I'm guilty of the same crime, shakes your hand. But I do know some certain things is, would they do this? Would they do this to a girlfriend? Would they do this to another guy friend? Would they do this to just anybody? And how often do they talk to you? Every time you have a thought that says, nah, they're just nice to everybody, test it. You heard what I said, test it. Nah, they're just super nice to everybody. They talk to everybody, do they? If so, how often? If they have a lot of friends, how often do they talk to every single one of them every single day? And if they talk to them every single day, how often? Is it for 2 hours or is it for 2 minutes? If you don't know, find out. Nah, they help everybody as well, do they? How have they helped other people? And what kind of help was it? Nah, she's just like really extroverted social, is she? Or does she only talk to a few people and everybody else is surface level? And if she does talk to everybody, how many of them are actually deep and meaningful? Do you see what I mean? I think that is the most helpful way to test any thought you have. And this actually applies for a lot of other thoughts, like intrusive thoughts too. Test them to see if they're real. Yeah. I was getting late for class. I'm gonna head over for Nana. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes, Nana. Oh yes, Nana. Gucci, thank you so much for coming by and giving us your based opinions. I love you, Gucci. Good night. Mwah. Nana's truly harem MC. I'm really not. I do not have a harem. If anything, I have actively avoided men for basically my whole life. I go out of my way to avoid them. And I rarely have anybody confess to me. And when I am dense, and when somebody actually does like me, more often than not, I don't like them back. Yeah. Nana's love consultation doing very good, not gonna lie. Send me more. Send me more. Chat, if you get a girlfriend because of my love consultations, I'll be the happiest Nana in the world. Sorry, but do we submit the marshmallows now? I'm kind of new to this. Welcome. Yeah, just submit it to the link. The link I pinned in the chat, the one that says marshmallow Q&A, send it there. Yeah, just send it there. Yeah. But if you guys actually get a boyfriend or a girlfriend or just any partner, let me know. I will feel so happy and so proud. Anyways, how much is one bottle of Nana water? I'll take one, please. None. Not for sale. はい、次。Nyanya's real. No, she's not. はい、次。Hey Nana, how's being a song reincarnated into a VTuber doing? Hope you're doing well. P.S. In case thinks none of the advice or the answer to your question, yes. What was my question? Who is this? I don't know. How is a song reincarnated into the VTuber doing? I'm doing great. I love being human. It's hard, but I think it's good. The cons don't outweigh the benefits. The benefits outweigh the cons. Hi, Tsungi! A confession? I enjoy watching VTubers, but I can't ever read the chat or watch them interact with it. It seems a ton of viewers don't understand basic social etiquette. As you'd have some insight, do you have any idea why it seems to be more frequent? Wait, let me try and understand this. Okay, so you think they're essentially being weird and rude. Okay, well, Anon, thank you for the question, and unfortunately, it is true that the way people talk online is different from how they talk in person. Online, people tend to be more unfiltered because talking about something and pressing a button takes a very short amount of time. And a lot of times, people don't think before they type. Which is why they will say some really mean or rude things. And they won't think about the consequences. There is no consequences. Sure, the streamer might reprimand them for it, but like, I don't know you. You're just an anime girl talking. There's no consequence for me. I think it's funny. So that's why it's unfortunate, but people don't think there's consequences for their actions. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for killing the bots for me. I love being human. Just stone-faced. I like to use the unhinged for online interactions. Yeah, because like a lot of people, because they don't think there's any consequences or because they think it's funny, that's why they think it's okay. It's a form of humor that's online. And a lot of people encourage that kind of humor. But because they don't see the consequences or because they don't see the hurt that it's caused and they think it's funny, that's why people do it and they encourage it actually. But you know, just general PSA to everybody, words have so much influence, much more than you can ever imagine. Because everybody reacts to things differently. Some people can take what you say really deeply because there's somebody who takes everything very seriously. Even if you say, oh no, I was joking, don't take it seriously, it was just a joke. You can't control how other people accept things. You'll never be able to control other people's reactions. And so with that in mind, have empathy. Hatsuki! Thanks for answering my previous question. And another question, when and how are you gonna get more emos for YouTube membership? Because now we're gonna agree on the laugh emo for real. Thanks for your time again, the Galaxy Girl. Thank you! You know what? I will try and make some. When the donathon ends and when I'm on my break. But yeah, good question. It's a good question. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot. Thank you. Yes, Haitsuki. Thanks for the suggestion, Hoodie, the best woman soft. I mean, I didn't suggest that, the chap did, but yes. Yeah. I don't really enjoy hanging with people and I just like reading manga alone. Is this normal? Yeah. I think you're just introverted. Or you just have a low social battery, and that's completely okay. I too oftentimes don't enjoy hanging around people. But the real question is, what kind of people are you hanging around? The real question is, what kind of people do you talk to? Because if they're people that don't respect your boundaries or your social battery or the fact you get tired, then I don't know, man, they sound kind of cruddy. But if they're people who respect your boundaries, they respect your personal space, and they're kind and they're fun to be around, then maybe you'll have a bit more fun hanging around them. It really depends on who you hang out with. And reading a manga alone is great. I love escapism. But at the end of the day, humans all need social interactions to some extent. And I only wish that you have really, really good friends who can keep you happy. Yeah! We need a point to laugh evil after this. So true. Guys, let me check how long I've been streaming. Let me just check how long I have been streaming. I'm having a lot of fun. I should do this more often. I am having a lot of fun. I should do this more often, where I just roast you guys for your funny confessions or give you good advice. Because I do care. I do care for you guys, and I really hope you guys are happy. Like I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. Is that streaming is a form of escapism for a lot of people. And some people are genuinely reliant on streaming as a form of happiness and escapism because, I don't know, they don't have a good support system IRL. But my ultimate wish for the Galaxy Gang is that you find friends within the gang, or you find friends elsewhere, or you find friends through VTubing, and that you have a fulfilling IRL life and online life. That is my ultimate goal for all of you. Yeah. Finding someone that's pleasant to hang out to is an exercise itself. Oh, so true. Oh my goodness, so true. Pepe point. I'm not gonna lie, my social battery is broken. Sometimes I want to go out and my friends and drink throughout the night, and the other times it's in my PC. It's inside for 18 hours. It's not broken. It's normal. It is completely normal. Some days you have energy, some days you don't. Like, that's normal. Life is misery, escape the anime girl. Nah, we love you, man. We hope you know that. Even if you're kept in the dungeon in the basement, we don't give you food or water. I love you. I hope you know that. I'll give you water this time, I promise. I'll give you a few drops. A drop of water. Oh shoot, that's a lot. Okay. Thinking about it, the cosplay girl I talked to is not too pleasant in the convo, to the point where it's mentally draining to talk more than 5 minutes because of how difficult it is. Thank you, my snap. I'm gonna stay with my homies. I'm so glad you had this awakening. I wish you all the best with you and your homies. Have fun! No, what are you gonna do if you have a 3D except sing and dance? Oh boy, I would do so many fun things. I would do skits. Like there's like horogura short skits. I would also collab with my friends. I would do VR streams. I would go to VR worlds. I would get to meet you guys in the VR chat. I would get to meet you guys and do fan meetings with my 3D body. And oh my gosh, it would be so fun. And yeah, I want to do so much. I get to do TikTok dances too. That's very fun. I want to do the I'm your treasure box. Hi! Kiba nawashite. Hi! Na. Yeah. Yes, hi, Tsugi. Nana, my idol, my Kami she graduated. It's been a year since I had met her enough times that she knew my name offhand. Well, I understand that it's a parasocial relationship and she's not my friend, but she's a fan and idol. It bums me a year later that I'll probably never be able to talk to her again. And I'm like, I'm happy she's following her dreams, but I still think about her daily and I miss our convos and our fanning over things together. Is this sad or do I seem more normal? I've identified a few things. First of all, this is an assumption, Anon, but I want you to correct me. I think the reason why she's your kamiyoshi is because she pays attention to you. I think the reason why she's your kamiyoshi is because you are able to bond over things and she has the same interests as you and she pays attention to you to the point where she like kind of knows you. But this is also her job and she's doing her job really well. And I think you're doing a great job. You're supporting her, you're being happy that she's following her dreams, and that is already doing so much for her. And I just want to encourage you, and I want to let you know that you are doing a good job in supporting her and doing that. That's something like that everybody would want. That's something that she would want as well. So I'm sure she's really happy that you do support her and you are happy for her. Like that sentiment in and of itself that somebody is happy for you and your success is super valuable. And I get that it's really sad that somebody you deeply care for and that you wish for their happiness is in a place where you can't really talk to them again. Like, that's always sad. That's always really, really sad. Like, I mean, I had a BTS phase where I was huge ARMY. I'm still ARMY now, but because now I'm a content creator, I'm not much of a fan anymore because now I write my own music and I'm like, oh, they inspire me, right? Instead of like, I want to marry him, you know? And so whenever I would hear possible rumors of BTS disbanding, I would get really sad. It's because I care so much. It's because I want for their happiness. And I understand that. I understand your feelings. But I do also think that being sad for a prolonged period of time is not good. It's unhealthy and it doesn't do you any good. Rather, I want you to think of different ways that you can express gratitude. And I know I sound like a therapist saying this. I'm not a therapist. I will never be a therapist. This is just Nana advice. But I want you to think of things that you can be grateful for. Because when you do that, that channels your sad energy into hope, into gratitude, which will become hope for yourself, for your future, for the things you now currently enjoy. Just write down a few things that you're really, really happy and grateful for that still are here. Say VTubers that haven't graduated, VTubers that know you, or things that you enjoy, or music that you enjoy, shows you enjoy, anime you enjoy, an adaptation that's happening for a manga you really like, a friend in your life that's always been there for you. And I promise you, that will make you feel better about your life. Because when we focus on things that make us sad, we spiral. Human brains, from my experience, are always negatively wired. We always think of the worst case scenario as a form of protection. But, you know, the second you change that perspective and you try do something else with that instead, intentionally trying to be grateful, that will put you in a much happier place. Yeah. Auntie Nana gave us, Aigo, nephew, listen to me. Don't be sad, stinky. Stop being sad, be happy. Your mom give you so much, such a lucky boy. Stop being sad. I tell you, nephew, I have a daughter, a friend. Yeah, she go to the same school as my daughter. She very pretty girl, very good girl. What's her name? Rachel, very pretty girl. Don't be sad, call me Rachel, okay? I told my daughter to call you. Yeah, Rachel, go drink some boba. Yeah, what the kid drink today? Boba? Yeah. Nephew, go drink boba with Rachel. Yeah. But thank you so much for trusting me with such a sensitive and private, I guess, confession. Hi, Tsugi! How can you be so energetic and how can I be energetic like you? I am not. I genuinely don't think I am someone with a lot of energy. I get drained pretty easily, but the only thing that's driving me is my intentions of wanting to do something that benefits other people. That's all I can say, really. I don't consider myself as somebody that has a lot of energy or is able to do a lot. I consistently overwork, I consistently push myself, and I get sick, and I do things that I shouldn't do that detriment my health. But I think what's keeping me going is knowing the reason why. I think knowing the reason why for you want to do a lot of things is so important. This is why I don't think I could ever do a job that I hate, because I literally could not. I could not be motivated, I could not be energetic, I could not do that. Yes, for me, knowing the reason why is very, very important. Yes. Auntie Nana, please stop, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Ziggy, what poses do you think are cute? Oh, I'll give you a pose that I think is cute. Mate, I have the asset for this. I know I have the asset for this. I know I have the asset for this. Where did it go? was just there. Deka. I think this is a very cute pose. Me at your chat. Hi, that's enough. That's enough. Next. Do you have any concerns with some viewers forming parasocial relationship with your character? Yes. As fun as it is to engage in all the memeing and idol worship, I think some viewers genuinely forget that VTubers play a character and have a life outside of VTubing. Absolutely. I said this earlier, I'll say it again. If you genuinely are a gochikoi and you are feeling extra parasocial, do not. Because nothing good would happen. Do not have any expectations. Thank you. Of course, it is so important to have these concerns. It is so important to have these concerns. You cannot condone this kind of behavior. Because this leads to a path of just hurt. Especially for the day, like say when your VTuber decides to do something else with their lives. They're not gonna be 80 years old and still VTubing. They're gonna, like, what if your VTuber wants to get, like, your VTuber Oshi wants to get married? What if they have a boyfriend? What if they want to start a life on, like, a farm when they never stream ever again? The best thing you can do for them is just want for their happiness. That is the ultimate form of love. In a romantic relationship, in a friendship relationship, the ultimate form of care and love is to wish for somebody else's happiness, even if that looks like a world without you. Thank you. Next. Is it strange to not want a partner? I do not think I am aromantic since I was in a relationship before and it ended with mutual understanding. But since then, I've not decided to seek out a relationship and is currently pretty happy being single. But people around me keep pushing me to find a partner. What should I do? Anon! Same. Anon, same. I want to praise you for being so emotionally woke that you understand your needs and you understand what you want out of your life. Because that is a slay. It's not strange. I don't know why people think it's strange. People have different aspirations in life. People have different views towards life and how they wish to be happy. Literally, your life is not supposed to be good because you have a partner. Your life is supposed to be already flourishing and well, and your partner adds to that existing happiness. Do you see what I mean? Your life should not revolve around finding a partner and having it. Your life should already be filled with friends and family and hobbies and love and dreams that make you happy and filled. And your partner adds to that and supports your dreams and happiness and friends and hopes. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm glad your previous relationship ended with a mutual understanding, but you really don't need a partner to find fulfillment in life. I reckon what you should do is to just tell the people, mom, dad, siblings, friends, aunties, uncles, thank you for your concern, but I'm a really happy person. I have a lot of enjoyment in life, and if somebody comes who can support my happiness and make my life even better, that's great, but I'm not gonna go out to actively look for one because I don't want to. And I'm at a place where I don't need to. But thank you for your consent. I think that's the best way to go about it. Yeah! Hi! Sweet. I'm so slay. I'm flying through these. Chat! A deep and dark confession has come. Okay. We have to take this one seriously. A deep and dark confession has come. I caught my girlfriend cheating on me and she asked me to still be friends because she is my best friend. Should I accept it? How should I move on? First of all, thank you, Anon, for being very brave and to trust me to handle a very serious matter. Number one, I suggest you talk to a professional therapist about this because I'm not a professional therapist. This is my Nana advice. I have one brain cell. Number two, I hope you find, firstly, a place to rest. Don't make a spontaneous decision. Do not. Even after I give you advice on this stream, don't make a decision. Don't. Sleep on it for 3 days. She can wait for all I care. Sleep on it for 3 days. Think about my advice. Think about getting a professional therapist's advice. Think about your own thoughts. Because at this point of your life, I can guarantee you 5 billion people are going to come at you with advice. And most of the time, that advice that people give you is going to be filled with emotions, particularly of hurt. You yourself might be feeling quite hurt. So I suggest you to rest. Because you deserve it. And sleep on it. Filter every piece of advice that you receive. And don't take it. Filter it first. Yes. Now, onto this. Cheating is always a difficult question because everybody has different boundaries of what is acceptable. So I don't know what was the action, and I don't know how it happened. See, I had a friend who accidentally cheated on her boyfriend because she was under influence. And now, if she's under influence, that's not truly consenting, is it? And some people say, well, drunk actions are conscious intentions, but it depends on her reaction as well. If she genuinely feels remorse. Seeing that she asked you to be friends, I don't think, at least, she has any intentions of pursuing the relationship with you anymore. I am assuming she doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore with you. And so, now we have to think, how has this impacted you? Because when you have shared so much with somebody and you've given so much of yourself to them, it is going to be insanely difficult to wish for their happiness, even if their happiness looks like without you. Especially after they betrayed you in such a way. It is going to be so hard to wish for the happiness of somebody who has hurt you in such a way. So hard. So, the reason why she wants to ask you to still be friends, I'm assuming, is that she does feel some degree of guilt. She knows she's done it. She knows cheating is bad. She knows she's done a bad thing. And she still wants to be friends because the benefits are still there. She can rely on you, you can rely on her, you guys are on good terms, she can talk to you, she can complain to you about her new life, she doesn't have to feel the guilt anymore, she doesn't have to feel the shame of her hurtful actions, she doesn't have to deal with the guilt of hurting you. But that's my assumptions. Because in a lot of times that is the case. Now, if that is the case, girl, I heavily suggest you to just not talk to her anymore. It's easy as that, just don't talk to her anymore. Don't check her socials, don't check what she's up to, just don't talk to her anymore. That's so mean. It's a mean thing. That's so mean. Like what? It's so mean. Cheating isn't acceptable. It's not an acceptable thing to do. She did something wrong. And so, if she doesn't show remorse for it, why would you want to be with a friend like that? In my definition, I personally like to be friends with people who I can learn from. I think they are a great person. I would like to learn from them. Guaranteed, people make mistakes all the time. I'm not saying this is an unforgivable crime, but I am saying that you get the choice to surround yourself around people. And who those people are and how they have an impact on you is also chosen by you. Right? If she, in your judgment, her character isn't a slay, then you're not gonna become a slay person by hanging around her, are you? Okay? In the Galaxy Gang, we strive to be slays. If her character and her being around you is not going to make you a slay person, but instead you're gonna wallow around in guilt, in sadness, in regret, in pain, no, I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. You deserve to find peace and to move on. And how you should do that, I suggest you don't talk to her. Don't talk to her friends. Talk to your friends who have your best interests at heart. Yeah. Talk to people who have your best interests at heart right now. Above anything, they want your happiness. Yeah? And have a break. And as overused as it is, go touch the grass. Go on a hot girl walk. Okay? Go on a hot girl walk. Go to the mountains. Go see some autumn leaves. Go see some squirrels. Go see some possums. Go see some birds. Go see a waterfall. Go look at the beauty of life. Go whale watching. Go look at dolphins. Go look at butterflies. Go try and look for some rainbows. Because it will take your mind off things. I can guarantee you. Nature is great. Surround yourself with people who have your best interests at heart. Because that always makes you happy. Yeah! Yes. And I just want to remind you, you don't have to forgive people. And again, you don't have to justify your actions to people. If you choose to not talk to her, you don't have to justify why. We love you, Anon. If you need somebody to talk to, feel free to find friends in the galaxy game. Hi, Tsugi! Scale of 1 to 10, how pleased would you be to see a Japanese car with a Nana slapstick on it? I would cry. The idea that somebody is going to decorate a car with my silly little face is an honor! Hi, Tsugi! Nyanya, it's okay for me to use apathy to cope with life. Like not caring at all about how bad the world is and instead finding little things that make me happy? Then that's not apathy. Apathy is just not having emotions. But if you still have little things that make you happy, then clearly you care about it. Clearly you care about it. I assume what you mean by not caring about how bad the world is just not to care about negative things. I'm a person that believes in, I guess, finding a middle ground in things. Because for me, I don't want to shut off my emotions, as hard as that is. When atrocities happen, when bad things happen, like this girl cheating on my poor viewer, I don't want to shut off my emotions. A sad thing is a sad thing, and feeling empathy is a sign that you are human. It's something that is unique to humans and some animals. We grieve for one another, and I think that's a beautiful thing to show that we have love, we have compassion. But if that is impacting you so deeply that you're unable to function, then you gotta find healthy ways to express that care, or that grief, or that sadness, or that anger, right? Emotions are important. If you shut them off, you can become a psychopath. It's really dangerous. And of course, finding care for the things you like is always good. Always a slay. If we're talking about negativity in general and people being mean to us, yeah, just ignore them. Just ignore them. And surround yourself with people, things, places that do make you happy. Because if you allow for the intrusion of these unslays, bro, that's a waste of your time. Go chase your dreams. Go pursue your ambitions. Go out there and achieve what you want to do. What the heck? Just because somebody said a silly thing that's gonna stop you from chasing your dreams? No! You'll have a girl you like or a boy you like, go! Get him! You have something that you want to make it! Somebody said a silly thing, alright, okay, and? Anyways, back to my super cool sleigh. You know? Yeah! Welcome, welcome! But yeah, nature's always good. If you want to see more good in the world, take time to do it. You can't see the good things in the world if you don't take the time to do it. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're like, why is the world so bad? Well, have you taken the time to look for the good things? Yeah, silly goose. Yeah, silly goose. Like, if you're like, oh, the world is so bad to me, have you taken the time to look at the good things? Have you? You silly goose. Hi, Ziggy. I'm enjoying your stream. Thank you. I want to head the pattern. Thank you. I talked so much today. My throat's getting sore from talking so much today. Hi, Ziggy. Do I have a gacha addiction if I haven't spent any money but I've spent most of my time on it? FGO. No, you can still be addicted. You don't need money to have an addiction. You can be addicted to like... You can be addicted to like cutting your hair, and it doesn't cost money, but you can still be addicted to doing it. You can be addicted to stalking people. That doesn't cost money, but you can still do it. Yeah. Gacha addiction still is real, even if you don't spend money. And such as like a video game addiction is real. You don't have to pay money, but you can still be addicted to video games. Yeah. Hi, Ziggy. Have you watched Fate series? Yes, but also no. I've only watched some. Yes. Balancing one's attention between negativity and positivity is a delicate process, in my opinion. Yeah, no. Absolutely. Which is why you need grounders. What are grounders? Things that ground you back and slap you back into reality. Yeah. Like good, reliable people. Yeah. Hi, Ziggy. Refresh. My dumbass thought there was a Seattle in Western Australia. Omae! Aho! Aho yaro! Baka yaro! Aru wake ne en daro, baka yaro! Aru wake ne en da yo, baka yaro! Hey, Ziggy. I stay up late at night feeding my YouTube addiction. It's something I've missed. Oh, addiction is not based on the action, but how much it impacts your life. Yes. Everybody in the class, please, round of applause for Mads for the based comment. Addiction is not based on the action, but how much it impacts your life. So true. See, now this person has an addiction. Thank you, Anon. This person has an addiction. I'm gonna sound like your mum for this, but ask yourself, what is the thing that is impacting your life? It's how much time you spend on your phone. And I'm going to sound like your mom, but like, girl, you gotta put the phone down before going to bed. The blue light is going to keep you up. The amount of content is going to make your brain cells go brrr. Pokemon is going to make your brain go brrr when it needs to go okay? YouTube is going to make your brain go brrr when it needs to go honk. Okay? YouTube is going to make your brain go oonga boonga oonga boonga when it needs to go honk. Okay? Like, we all know our brain gets excited when we watch fun things. We all know things like meditation, ASMR, drawing helps your brain calm down. So instead, I would suggest you watch ASMR. Your brain waves will slow down. Watch a drawing. Watch ASMR. Watch like sound only ASMR where the visuals aren't too distracting either, or you can just put the visuals down. Just listen. Or listen to an audiobook. All these things slow your brain down. Or if you have enough willpower, just like set an alarm, go to bed. I know it's a routine for you since middle school, which is why it's going to be very hard to break out of. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna judge you because this is what I do too. I find it sometimes hard to go to bed too, but you know what? At least you can watch something that makes you hella sleepy. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hi, Tsuki. Nana, so wonderful you made me smile a lot, didn't you? Thank you, I really appreciate it. Tonight has been a really tough night with a minor family emergency. Things okay for now, but being able to watch you has helped me to stay in a positive mindset. Aww. それめっちゃいいじゃん. I'm so... Well, first of all, thank you for being so kind and sweet. And I'm really sorry to hear about the family emergency, but you know what? I'm glad it's okay. And I hope you'll have a really good rest of the week. And remember the important things. Okay? I love you. Mwah. はい、次。Alright, this is really fun. We hope you liked it too. Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Ah? What is this? Huh? What? Wait, is this from ABC Kids? Huh? The Moon and the Bear, the Big Blue House, eh? Is this from ABC Kids? Huh? Okay, slay. Slay? I guess. Slay? Oh, that should be all. Yes. If there's any more questions, I will try and answer them, but that should be all for tonight. That should be all for tonight's late night stream. Let me know if there's any ones I missed. Okay, let me know if you have any final urgent ones. But if that is all, that should be all for tonight. めっちゃ楽しかった。めっちゃ楽しかった。That was really fun, guys. Yeah. I should do this more often. I had a lot of fun roasting you. I had a lot of fun roasting you, but giving you good advice too. Yes. Yeah, I should do marshmallows more, huh? Yeah. This will be a good time to take a break. It's been 2 hours already. Thank you, man. Enjoy my stay. Oh, I'm glad. This is fun. Yeah. What roasts? Did you miss me roasting the gachikois? Yeah. There was no roast. No, I roasted some of them. You just missed it. But yeah, let me know if I've missed yours or if you just sent one in now that you want me to read. Yeah. Nana therapy session was amazing. I'm not a therapist and I will never be. Go find your own therapist. Okay, repeat after me. Nana is not my therapist. Nana is a funny jester. She is not my therapist. Nana is a funny, not my therapist. Like, seriously though? It is worth it. Statistics have proven that Gen Z is, or like the younger generation, is the generation that spends the most money on self-care. And a lot of like old people can't understand why. Because they use their strength as a form of coping in their times, but their strength now can't sustain them forever, and it ends up hurting a lot of people. And Gen Z is so emotionally aware as a generation that they understand that they need to prioritize it in their life to live a sustainable life. So I would seriously recommend all of you to take care of yourselves too. Yes. What's up, Nana Fee? Hi! Hana-sama, hi! Welcome. ごめんなさいね, the stream is just coming to an end, but let me just double check if there's anything I've missed. Lisa, thanks for the advice, Nana. You're the closest thing to a big sister to have. So, nah, because I have so many little siblings, I really like caring for people. I am not going to read this. Cursed. Definitely Austin VTubers. Hoshimachi Suisei. Hi, thank you. Hi, thank you. Hoshimachi Suisei. That's the tweet. But yes, that is all. Thank you so much for coming to today's stream. 今日の配信も来てくれてありがとうございます。Tomorrow we have Trombone Champion. I'm going to be blowing a trombone. I am very excited. You will hear true music. これが Requiem. True music. I am the rhythmiest of gamers. You will hear me be the gamiest of music rhythm. And then after that, the birthday festivities will begin. I will celebrate my womb evacuation day. And the hashtag is Happy Birthsteria 2022. I look forward to seeing, I guess, everybody on the day. Yeah. Anyways, 今日の配信もおつなら。そして、またなら。バイバイ。